Good day and welcome back to another stream of AC3 Liberation as part of our historical order run, and today we're finally arriving in the next year, 1777, and yeah, we're gonna jump back into AC Liberation to finish the rest of the main story, and yeah, then the only game left in the Colonial Saga will be the rest of Assassin's Creed 3. And Black Flag, Rogue and Liberation will be fully finished. Last stream we had probably the stream with the most amount of different games represented between AC3, Liberation, Rogue and Unity. We have a whole Unity and Rogue crossover happening in Versailles in 1776. So we had 4 different games that we played within one stream. But yeah, we did it, and it's probably also gonna be the only point in the historic order run where that ever is gonna happen. But yeah, today we are definitely going to finish this game and also play a bit of AC3 Vo, I reckon. At this point we only have 6 main story missions left in this game. And yeah, we should definitely be getting it done in a not overly long amount of time, since there's like no side content left at this point. And yeah, right now we are at 87% for the main story, so today is definitely going to be the end. Hello there, Ava, welcome in, and good day to you. Hello there, Mita. Second. And yeah, I'm doing quite well, having a nice day over here. How about yourself? AC Reppin Nation. It almost sounds like a Mohawk name. At least the way it's written. Rappenation or something like that. Especially with the apostrophe.
Care for a dance, miss?
Very nice, Amita. Glad to hear that. I hope that work is going well so far today, that it's not too many Karens to deal with. Ah ja, those ones, Ave. I shall miss them. The Reppin NPCs. It's just so freaking funny, the animation they chose for them. Like, that just had to be on purpose. Hello there, Afro. Welcome in, dude. Good morning, Captain. How's it going, matey? Thank you, Ava. Definitely having a nice day over here. Just gonna have a chill one, which is definitely nice. Looking forward to get forward with the historic order run. Because yeah, at this point we're definitely getting quite close to finish the Colonial Saga. And I think before we actually fully start with Unity, I might actually play something non-historic, to be honest. Because we've been kind of like on the historical run for a while again, especially with these games here. There's gonna be even more Assassin's Creed moving forward, so I think I might switch it up a bit and play something different. I just haven't fully decided yet what I will be playing. was actually thinking about playing one of the older God of War games, the second one specifically, because 2 years ago I played the first one, but I actually haven't continued yet. Another game I was also thinking about is The Last of Us Part 2, since Lucinda gifted that to me a while ago. Well, in the giveaway I won it, I guess. And I really enjoyed the first part, so that could be another contender. But yeah, it's not fully decided yet. I still have a bit of time before we get done with AC3. Sounds good, Amita. Thank you for the lurk. That's really nice that you can work from home. But I definitely get that. That's how I usually do it as well when working from home, you know. But it's definitely nice that, you know, one can have like something in the background. Much easier than, you know, in the office. Yeah, I really enjoyed the God of War, like the first game. And the second one is supposed to really iron out a lot of the mechanics. And it's also supposed to have a really good platforming, actually. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind kind of like catching up with the rest of the games. I do also want to play Ragnarok eventually, but I feel like I maybe want to catch up on the old school games first and then play the newest one, so I can really fully appreciate everything. A very cool afro. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever saw that movie, to be honest, but that's really cool. That's a very interesting time for sure. The Napoleonic Wars and, you know, the influence that Napoleon had on Europe. But I have to keep that in my back pocket, because I wouldn't mind watching that once you get closer to the end of the 18th century. Like once you get to Unity times. Oh, very nice, Ave. I was actually thinking earlier today about Better Call Saul because I saw like a post on the subreddit. And I was kind of like wondering if Ave has already like watched more of the seasons. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, because you're definitely in for a ride. The emotional damage is gonna be strong. Ah yeah, Russell Crowe. He wouldn't miss out on a historical part, would he? I feel like he loves to play in historical movies. But yeah, so we're actually gonna finish sequence 7 here with the last mission, News from the North. And this is also the crossover quest with Connor, where we actually meet him. At this point, Connor's about 21 years old and she's like 30. But it's interesting because it seems like Connor is the one kind of like leading and, you know, giving command in a way. At least that's the impression it's giving me. To be fair, you know, it's like more his territory and where he's like, you know, out and about a lot. So I guess it makes sense from that standpoint. But if you didn't know that, you know, Evelyn was an assassin for much longer, then you wouldn't know through the mission either. Hello there, Ogoki. Welcome in and good day. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, Nacho with a hardcore parkour. And I love Lado's reaction to it. You know, the lengths that Nacho goes to kind of like prove Lado of his loyalty. It's kind of entertaining for sure. The whole like drug den is kind of like a pretty funny location, I feel. Like the stuff that happens there.
Although the reconstruction of our network has required an investment of several years, the help of our American friends means we can now reach further than before. One of our newest informants sends word of a loyalist in New York who might, with a little pressure, unmask the company man. Please, go to New York and find your brother Connor. I have enlisted his help in locating Officer Davidson of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
What Brotherhood is technically Aveline part of? I guess kind of like the Bayou, Louisiana Brotherhood.
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
We have like a specific branch just for this location and region. But I think it's the Louisiana Assassin Brotherhood. A letter for you, sir. Hello there, Oliver. Welcome in, dude. And good day. Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I really hope that Rod never gets rid of that an awake mode. Which is a perfect amount of like creepy. Aveline paid a heavy price for killing Vasquez, whom she learned was not the elusive company man. Unable to be with her father in his dying hours, she begins to doubt her course of action. Her loyalty to the Brotherhood falters. Ah yeah, classic New York. The skyscrapers, the dense streets and markets. New York, innit? And yeah, I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking, Oliver. Having a nice day over here. How are you?
Connor? I'm Aveline de Grandpré, your brother from New Orleans.
Yes. Achilles told me you would come.
I seek a loyalist, Officer Davidson, of Lord Dunmore's Ethiopian regiment.
That regiment passed through here. Look at the destruction they left. Their trail leads this way. We will follow them carefully.
Over there, through the trees.
A trap! Keep after the
Where is
sentry.
Charles Lee
I will
gone?
hold off these men.
Yes, where's Charles Lee?
Unhand me!
One chance to keep your life. Where is Davidson?
Who?
Come on, time's up.
He's in the fort.
That was easy. Why is it you call yourselves loyalists again?
Easier to be loyal in the safety of the fort than out in the snow with a knife to your neck.
Run home, now. And don't let me see you again. You won't be able to run then.
Yes, ma'am.
To the fort!
Yeah, there he is. Connor. Oh shit, I gotta be fast. Only have 1 minute. Very young New York, I must say. I know, right? It's like pre-colonial New York here. Another time jump. Hello, Vestarters. Welcome in. Good day to you. Gimme Lee. Where shot's he gone? Does Amelie know where Charles is? I doubt it. Yeah, so that's why the brother was kind of like in like set of marks status, because it's the brotherhood and she's part of a brotherhood, and that's why she said, I'm your brother. She was kind of like saying it ironically, making kind of like a statement about how the word brother doesn't actually include the female counterpart. What sword is he wearing? That is the question, isn't it? I think he's just wearing the tomahawk. He's having a double haute cerveau, but yeah, I don't think he's having any sword. The sword is non-canon. Technically, I guess, according to Liberation. That depends how canon you think Liberation is about AC3.
I'll wipe that smirk off your face.
Why can't I dodge? Fuck. Oh, technique. What the fuck? It was really weird, like there were so many inputs that didn't go through and I couldn't dodge either. Like I get attacked, there's no prompt about it and I can't count it basically. Then when the big guy was like swinging his axe, I did get the prompt. But when I pressed B to dodge, like nothing happened. Weird.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, it's probably Connor's whole shtick, you know, that he has to ask every single person what charts he is or if they have seen charts. Oh yeah, for me the rage is happening silently in my head, Status. But sometimes also, like I do also sometimes rage in person.
Can you get across?
But it wasn't quite frustrating enough to get me to that level. I mean, it was kind of like bullshit, but I mean, it's not like it was like a huge time waste or something. It's more like when I feel like the game is not respecting my time. Or actively trying to waste my time.
I'll wipe that smirk off your face.
Making and charts finding, the two most important things in this day and age. Hello Valon Star, welcome in dude. Good day to you. I haven't started, no, I haven't seen that show.
Can you find a way in? I will go around and divert attention.
Yeah, I find that relatable, Stardust. I'm not a huge fan of the time change either. I'd rather just have it be summertime all year long. Instead of having that switch. Kinda cool that Evelyn can also use the heavy axe. But that's like the corner animations. Yeah, I guess it's about like allowing either the people in the morning to have like, you know, 1 hour early sunlight, which can be important, I guess, especially in like winter time. Like some people are quite reactive to like light in the morning, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. For me, it's like I definitely prefer if you know, there's 1 more hour at the end of the day of like sunlight, and it's not like dark in the middle of the day, you know, like 4 p.m. or something. And if it's like the day's over already, especially if you're kind of like busy the entire day and you're like done with your day and it's like dark as night. Indeed, Oliver. Yeah, Evelyn is using that heavy axe like she's chopping timber.
What? George? Is it you?
Officer Davidson, if you would kindly pay me the respect my rank commands now.
Fighting for the British? And working for my enemy who would enslave you? I'll say something's rank.
Ha! The Loyalists have guaranteed my freedom. I will fight for it and win it for myself. Meanwhile, the slaves and the poor are targets in New Orleans, and you play the hero in New York. Who do you serve? And do you really think yourself free? Charity should begin at himself, Miss Aveline.
That's why I don't try to escape on a carriage with like explosives.
I had hoped it would not come to this. Now, in death, eternal freedom.
You mock me. I chose my destiny. That is real freedom. Perhaps one day you will know it too.
Who is the company man?
The answer has been in your own backyard all along. Just open your eyes.
Did you find what you sought?
Oui. And much that I didn't. Connor, are you always certain in the means and ways of the Brotherhood?
I trust my own hands.
Of course.
Travel safely.
It's the arrival that concerns me.
Then you are on the right path.
So deep. But yeah, so that's a short Connor interlude. So you can actually play this mission as Connor as well in this game. Just like now that you have finished this mission, you can go into the Animus DNA and select the sequence, and we'll unlock a second memory. We can play the same mission from Connor's perspective. But since the mission is now finished, you know, we're kind of like through. I won't be doing that though in this game and playthrough. But that's something you have to do for the 100%, I guess. Yeah, for sure, starters. That's a nice thing about winter time, you know? It's like getting really cozy and having some nice hot beverages and stuff. Making some Christmas cookies and stuff. That's right, Afro, yeah. They're like completely based on the character model of Achilles, the henchman, for some reason. I guess it was a shortcut for them not to have to create yet another, you know, model. But yeah, it's definitely a bit odd. Yeah, he was definitely talking literally about our own backyard and house. But at this point, Aveline should be pretty certain about who that person is, if she just adds 1 and 1 together. I mean, who's the person that taught, you know, Aveline about rescuing George and stuff? But, I mean, Aveline returns with a heavy heart because she has a idea who it could be. Yeah, I guess if Connor wasn't busy with the American Revolution and Boston, New York on the homestead.
So much shit, I'm surprised your hands ain't stained brown.
Exactly, then he would have to stir even more shit going to New Orleans. I'm not sure if he can stir that much shit. Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in, dude. It's like that, is it? Or here's an insult for you.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough whopper!
No comment. Nothing to add to that. Alright, we're still in the first quarter of 1777 here. Basically the entire rest of the Game of Liberation takes place within the first 3 months of 1777.
assassino.
Assassino. Kind of love the way that Lucrezia says it. It's very mystical.
May there be one who mourns you at home, for we will not.
Yeah, I think I have someone at home who will mourn me, so I don't need your sympathy, Eivor. Thank you very much. Ah, this is already supposed to be sequence 9 here. What happened to sequence 8? Okay. So News from the North was just like the starting mission name, but then the actual mission itself was called A Fool's Errand. So I guess we're also finished with sequence 8 now already, and we're diving right into the last sequence. Okay then, sequence 9. PlayStation Vita sure had a lot of juice for running this. I mean, it's pretty impressive that the engine and all of it, you know, did run on the game, on the console. But also the PlayStation Vita version looked a lot worse, understandably. This is the remaster, of course, that I'm playing for PC. There's also a base PC version that already looked like a lot better. I would actually be interested in at some point emulating the original PlayStation Vita version of Liberation and seeing how it actually compares on like a 1080p screen. You could probably count the pixels. Yeah, Oliver. That's one way to jump for time. Thank you for the lurk, Seraph.
Aveline! What a pleasant surprise. I trust you had a safe journey? Safety? Ha! What a quaint concept. Aveline, are you well? You may quit your maternal act, company man. I'm well aware of your true identity. Oh, Aveline, do not be so angry. Do you think that I do not know where you go when you climb through your window to the rooftops at night? How you played the dainty daughter to your doting father? How you pretend to blend with slaves of all people? As if you could conceal your true self from me. My dear, sweet stepdaughter, you are alive today because I needed you. Because I still need you. For what? Sit down.
Jesus, where did you hide that gun?
Je vous souhaite le bonjour.
Corvin. What the fuck? That guy shot me.
A little late for that, don't you think? My men will kill you. Then what will be left of your precious brotherhood? At ease. Look at us. So sad. How many years have we worked together for the slaves?
You kept them enslaved, on your own terms, out of sight for your ill gain.
You ended that, as was my intention. Monsieur de Ferrer had different ideas. He perverted my peaceful colony into something ugly. You had to kill him. I owe you gratitude.
I don't believe you.
Aveline, I love you. I raised you as my own. I was unable to bear children, but you brought light to my life.
My whole life you lied to me.
I am sorry. It was necessary. A mother's duty is to protect. But look at me now in the light of truth. You, who know so well the pain of a life lived in secret, shrouding your power in petticoats and lace, pretending obedience to men who deny you the right to your own abilities. Am I really so strange to you? I needed you to quash the terrorist elements in my organization. I need you still. I cannot let the assassins waste your talents. You are too valuable to me.
As a tool to manipulate?
I know you have been frustrated. Agate.
I disobeyed. De Ferrer would still live if he had his way.
You see, your aims match mine. Join me, Aveline. Finish what you started.
That wasn't extra whatsoever. She's like, sit down or I'm gonna kill ya. I have all of these guys put their guns on you. But actually I love you. Let's be friends, let's work together. Yeah, I think that's you know, it's the thing with Templars. They don't mind if you're unwillingly part of them. I got enough in my back pocket to still make you, you know, submit. Unless you have a means to fight back. Following a confrontation with a company man, Madeleine de la Au, her beloved stepmother, Aveline finds herself confused and alone. She journeys to the bayou to seek Agaté's counsel and test her own faith in the Brotherhood.
Agate!
The student returns. Why? What use have you suddenly found for old Agate?
I have discovered the identity of the company man.
What? Did you not kill him years ago?
That was not the company man.
You ignored my warning, and now you see your error.
It was your responsibility to know as much as mine, Agate. I was a child when you brought me into the Brotherhood and made me an assassin. You pretended to protect me, to root out the enemy. And all along, my own stepmother, Madeleine, was the company man.
Iniquity runs in the family.
Such a stupid forced conflict.
Recover your senses.
Guess I can't take any damage here.
No.
What the fuck?
It cannot be.
Couldn't counter again?
Agate! What have you done to me?
I'm not sure if the objective failed or not.
The order is the future.
What?
I have no idea if objective failed or not. I'm just gonna assume that it didn't. I mean, I guess it failed because I had no pop-up here. Just reload checkpoint, can't I?
Agate! Stop! Recover your senses! No! It cannot be! Agate! What have you done to me?
The order is defeated.
Who? What?
They look at you. I know it well.
But
Try.
Does your conscience attack you?
Agate! Stop!
That day, when the sailors attacked you, I should not have intervened. I thought you had the spirit of a warrior, like your mother. But you only take after your father, that waxy, pale slave master.
You have no right!
Our aims must not be...
No! It's an illusion.
No, you are mistaken.
A poisonous deception. Nothing more.
Just open it.
Agate! It doesn't have to be like this.
Knock, knock.
The shards of the Chichen Itza disc. Work with me. Tell me what they are for.
Hello, Varrot. Welcome in, dude. How's it going, Senny?
Never to speak to me of that! The knowledge, it will destroy us all!
Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome in, Raiders.
And
How was your stream today?
Continue to stumble blindly towards what?
Not towards, away! Put it from your mind!
And welcome in, everyone. Hello, Cody. Good day. Hello, Lucinda. Good morning. I exist. Do you now, Seraph?
Fool! It's like a shit took a shit.
Welcome back, Amita. Yeah, Agathe is definitely not doing the smartest of decisions here. It's just, you know, really not the most necessary conflict to happen between Agathe and Aveline. Welcome back, Oliver. And yeah, for anyone who hasn't checked out our channel before, definitely recommend doing so. He's currently doing a playthrough of Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, and I believe he's also going to play the second Hellblade 2. For Senua's Sacrifice, he's doing a lore focus. And yeah, he's also a big fan of Assassin's Creed games. He's doing anniversary runs for Brotherhood, and also gonna be doing one for Syndicate and Chronicle China. And yeah, he's an excellent streamer with lots of really fun challenges that he's doing with the games that he's playing. Oh, very nice, Rod. Oh yeah, dude. That's good progress. Especially, you know, taking like more time to like listen to the voices and, you know, having all that lore focus. That's really cool. But yeah, I love those games. Just really bored as well, you know, to kind of like have a focus. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. There was a time constraint. And because it just took so much time, I didn't know that was still going on. So I just failed the 5-minute timer, not realizing what was still going on. Fuck. Hopefully it doesn't set me too far back here. Because it doesn't restock my smoke bombs and stuff. And this is like a bit tricky, this mission.
Agate, it doesn't have to be like this.
Okay, I think we're good.
The shards of the Chichen Itza disc. Work with me. Tell me what they are for.
And yeah, that's a voice for a shout out, Ivarod. More than happy to give you one.
I told you never to speak to me of that! The knowledge, it will destroy us all!
And hello there, Alex. Welcome in as well. Thank you for joining with a raid.
And without it, we will continue to stumble blindly towards what?
Not towards. Away! Put it from your mind!
Mentor, do not force my hand. The Agate who trained me is a man of truth and courage. I know he still lives within you. Let him out again.
Oh. What have I wrought? I should have stayed with your mother. You should have been my child. Raised as a daughter. Not twisted into this monster.
Go now, Agate. Run. And promise never to return.
You would bid me a coward's slow, pointless death? As you did Ulloa? I will not live with the dishonor!
Agate! No!
I make my own luck.
Ah, yeah. The most, you know, pointless conflict. And as a result, death. It was really more about semantics in a way, you know. It's like, Agatha was like, yeah, I warned you about it. Then Aveline took that personally, so they go into a conflict. But yeah, also the whole writing. The way she's kind of like, you know, threatening him, and it's like, please let out the old Agatha, and then all of a sudden he's like, what have I wrought? It's like she bewitched him, and all of a sudden, you know, he's back to his old self. It's also a bit weird how everyone is so obsessed with like being a parent to Evelyn. From like Madeleine de la Au to like, you know, Agathe, and then, you know, our real mother doesn't want to have anything to do with us, basically. It's like a bit of a weird, like, parent structure that Evelyn has. Of like the wrong people being interested in being her parent. And the right people not being interested. Except for actual father, I guess. How's things been going? Agatha, the level-headed is here. Yeah, very level-headed. I think the Ubisoft Sophia team has a knack for stories that are based on senseless conflicts. Looking at you, AC Rogue. And I make my own luck, Shay Patrick Cormac. Monster? Yeah. Yeah, that's quite interesting as well, you know, with Adevale's voice actor saying that to Shay as Adevale, but, you know, also saying it as Agatha to Aveline. His sleep off fell, a bit of a permanent one. I guess he didn't have a desynchronization feature on.
I have done as you asked. He is dead.
And the disc? Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order and all that for which we stand?
I do.
To never share our secrets nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then I welcome you into our arms, sister. Together we shall usher in the dawn of a new world, one in which our hands will ensure that all things find their proper place. My daughter, you are one of us now. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Oh my god, what a plot twist. She's a Templar. CEO Alan Rickon. That was rigged. Consultant Dr. Warren Vidic. Who would have thought? Oh wait, there's more. Ah yeah, this alternative historical environment. See if there's some authentic 18th century buildings which is floating. Where are you?
Citizens!
E.
It does not work! Why can't I understand? It cannot be. I refuse to believe it. All these wasted years, a lifetime of sacrifice, and... we have all the pieces, I am certain of it. Unless...
Yeah, calm down, Hatham. Yeah, I've actually took the Hatham introduction quote and slightly changed it, but it's like heavily based on his version. We have been bamboozled. It doesn't feel right. There can't be more, it's impossible. There always is more with Assassin's Creed, especially in the days of live service models. Rod, he has seized the rights of a citizenry. You just remembered that is one of the quotes in AC Origins when Caesar's assassinated? That's true, yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually one of the citizens I even have in my selection. Like, I recorded that and just cut off the end part. The re. Oh, come on now. Couldn't trigger that before being attacked. Of course, it had to happen like exactly the same time.
Where did she?
She's there!
Oh, what the fuck? Ah yeah, I have Jedi mind tricks there, apparently.
Why? You can blame Chichen Itza and De Ferrer, but I see through you.
My daughter. No.
Daughter? Only two people can call me that. You banished one and sacrificed the other. Foxglove. You killed my father with your care and your tonic. Why? Because he never truly loved you? And Jeanne? My mother? You stole her child, sent her away. You kept her enslaved even after my father had freed her. And now you attempt to return me to that fate.
In the service of humanity. In work. The purpose for which you were created. We were created. The highest purpose.
I will not serve you.
How'd that get in there?
Eve will lead us through the war of generations.
There will be great sacrifice. Great sorrow to end the enslavement of the human race.
Now is the time to claim our freedom. Are you with us?
I am.
Eve will lead us.
Eve will lead us.
It is done.
No taxes is good taxes. That's my motto.
I have a random NPC just had to say that in the church. He said, by the way, what about taxes? No taxes is good taxes. Rod Aveline, I'm an assassin, bitch. Oh yeah, she is. Hello there, Code. Welcome, dude. Good date here. The force is strong with this one, Cody. Yeah, it was really funny how I just ended up chain assassinating people from like 3 meters away. Even assassinating Madeline like that. It was the better of the minds. Thank you, Oliver. Yeah, that was actually perfect. I was just thinking like, okay, now that we killed her, like a Bully McGuire could be fitting. But I didn't expect that specific one to actually trigger. It's like, how did that Tin Blade get in there? Rod in the sequel would have been cool to have Aveline traveling the world to find more clues about what this message could be set up for. That is true. Yeah, just like a teaser really, you know, of like the Adam and Eve story yet again, but yeah, not much of a follow-up to it. Thank you for the GG's, Rod, Cody and Lucinda. Thank you. So much backstabbing, there's extreme need for chiropractics. I gotta get your neck properly broken and adjusted there afterwards. But yeah, so this officially finishes yet another game from Ubisoft Sophia as part of the Historic Order run. because yeah, that's all of Liberation now done. Let me go ahead and check what of the main historic order is. And that means that for the rest of the Colonial Saga, it's only gonna be AC3 remaining now, with Black Flag, Rogue and Liberation finished. We of course have technically started Unity already, but it's not really part of the Colonial Saga. It's just that the, you know, Arno memory takes place so early, when he's like still, you know, a young kid. Yeah, there's another 5 years for that we're gonna be covering as part of AC3. So still a bit of content left there. Thank you for the GG's, Oliver. And also have the credits run. I'm gonna be right back.
They will lead me to Lee.
Where are you, Charles?
cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Okay, I'm back. not sure if the credits are looping or if they really are that long. I'm just gonna skip it here. Thank you for the GG's, Amita. Yeah, where's Shardsley? That's a question we're gonna ponder on when we return to AC3 in a bit. But yeah, so that is AC Liberation finished. With all the main sequences done and fully synced. Minus of course the one in sequence 8. But that's the kind of like optional Connor part of the mission, which happens at the exact same time. So we didn't replay it. Considering we've already, you know, played for the entire thing from Evelyn's perspective. But yeah, we're gonna get back to Connor, of course, now with AC3 and the rest of the game. At this point, we're still kind of like technically in sequence 8 of AC3, but all of the main story missions have been finished there, and there's just like a bunch of side content left. Primarily the last assassin recruit in New York, a couple homestead missions, and a few more privateer missions as well. And also the final pack leg mission. So we're also gonna be fully finishing the naval campaign pretty much. But yeah, let's go ahead and exit the game here. And let me quickly change the streaming title and category and all that. I heard that all the way in New Orleans. Yeah, Connor likes to talk to everyone about the location of Chardsley and the whereabouts. Stone enough for your British brothers? Thank you for welcome back, Cody and Rod. Thank you. Chardsley had to flee